I'm out there at the sweatshop just like packing cards by hand in the middle of like Beijing, just in somebody's basement.
Yeah, Johnny makes it into the printing company would be a
I'm
crazy
like,
story.
I'm like manually crimping pack by
Manually
pack.
crimping. That's the most. That's the most sweatshop thing I've ever heard in my life. Manually crimping a pack. Hello, yeah, Yost hand. Yost hand.
That was great. That was a great intro.
Yost it up.
Can you hit that like button,
No,
comment,
I'm taking
subscribe?
notes. It's 2026. I'm taking notes with a real ass number 2 pencil.
Yeah, you're not reading off a phone.
Ticonderoga?
No.
You going
Fort
back there?
Ticonderoga. Actually, it's Staples. I actually don't remember the last time I saw a Fort Ticonderoga pencil.
They're the goat pencil.
Not-
They
Now
are the
that
goat
is
pencil.
vintage.
They
You
are
keep
the-
a box of that seals? That's
Yeah, you were the coolest
Booster
kid in
boxes.
school. If you were lending those out, you were the coolest kid in school.
You were the coolest 30 to 40-year-old adult ever to have a sealed case of those pencils. That's 5D chess.
The only issue is reprinting.
Which is very possible.
real high pop rates.
yeah. But it's okay. It's okay.
All right, so
It'll be like the Van Gogh Pikachu.
it's everyone knows what happened, so we're gonna talk about it.
happened?
Logan Paul sold his Pikachu.
Bro, but it gets deeper.
It's the market be
Wait,
marketing.
for the thumbnail. What if
Yeah. That's
honestly,
that's going on the
honestly,
front. That's
it
going-
works because he's Asian, so
that
it's
is
perfectly
going
fine.
on the front of this video.
I will share this with my family and friends.
That is the cold open.
Yeah, I will direct message this to everybody.
That is
Like, guys, check out this video of us.
all right.
I look more like Jake than I wanted to.
He was not talking about Jake Paul.
No, that was a phenomenal hobby
Double
shift
Not
there.
that Jake.
That was a bar. That was nice.
Yeah, it's also funny because the way your camera is pointed, you look so much smaller than us.
I'm like
just
down
like-
here.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
you look so small.
Are you making a dig at midgets? Now you're making me self-conscious. I gotta raise my seat.
Yeah,
No matter
that
how high I raise, I still can't get to you guys.
It's very funny.
God damn
I'm
it.
sure as shit I'll lower my seat.
I'm in a
So-
swivel chair, so I can't really go anywhere from here.
Oh, yeah,
Damn.
you're locked in. Okay, so
Yeah, let's talk about it.
so what did he buy it for?
I think
It's like
16 and a half.
16.
No, that's what he sold.
Somebody
it
was
for.
saying. Somebody was
Oh
saying.
no,
did
he
he
bought
buy
it for
it
like
for?
he bought it for like 5. Like Logan Paul
He
back in
had-
5.2.
20. It was like something like
All
that.
right, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact number, but it's in the
5.2
gander range.
I'm pretty sure. For sure.
Yeah, what's a 0.1 or
Well,
2?
and we
from
don't know the-
exact number. You know,
We don't
when
know the
you're
previous
dropping guap.
price, right?
Yeah, once you're hitting the mills, it's already.
So,
It all gets blurred. It all
whatever.
gets blurred.
So the Pikachu Illustrator card. Now, was that how many? Do we know the pop on that?
It's got to be less than 100 or 150.
It's got to be less than. I feel like it's got to be less than like 10.
In a PSA 10, it's definitely one. They're saying 1 of 1.
Yeah, he was like the way that when he bought it, he was glazing that thing hard. So it could have been like a 1.
So
There's just so much controversy with this card that
I know.
we will talk about today. For the people
yeah,
listening.
there's a lot of controversy with. I mean, again, this
The whole
kinda
thing,
also
man.
goes back to PSA again.
I know. Like, what's your
Everything.
guys'
Just that
deal?
stranglehold on the market.
Should I just start
Everything-
cracking PSA 5 gold stars and just go for it?
Nah, this is
PSA
everything that we.
10s?
This is everything we talked about and more.
Yeah.
So
We've
the
been
total
hitting
the total
this.
pop is I
Sounds
don't
like
know.
a theme now with our
Wait.
topics.
The total pop looks like it's like what 30. So the actual timeline of this thing.
Yeah.
Logan Paul acquires the 9. He has this 9 in his possession, which he bought for like $1 million or something.
Yeah.
It was a little
One
over a
change.
mil, right? And that was like a
Yeah.
big deal, right? And then the timeline of this thing is he traded up. He bought the thing, or he ended up getting the 110. That
Traded
was
some guy
known.
in like Dubai.
Yeah, Dubai.
Um,
He was able to trade it, which I mean, if you're the guy from Dubai, I would like legit just try to say, I want the cash, man. I don't want an inferior version of the card and some cash. I want I want to be able to, just take my money and get the hell out of here. But he took the trade. He took the 9 copy and the 4 mil, and
basically put in a valuation of 5.2 million.
what was that?
The total valuation, considering the 9 and the cash,
Oh yeah.
ended up being like 5.2.
So
5x, close to.
yeah, and then this is where things start getting really weird, though. Then he starts selling like shares.
Yeah, because he did the
Right.
whole because he was doing a lot of like NFT investing back
Mhm.
then too. So
Right,
like
right.
he tried to really brand out of like capitalizing what he did. So he started going into the art picture
Mhm.
for collectible stuff, and then he was just like he just tried to kept like maximizing through that. So then he created his own like company website to to basically sell shares of the card, which
Yeah,
people
essentially
did.
Which people
essentially
did.
which was nuts. People put so much money into these basically digital NFTs of Pokemon. It's basically what he was selling, and people bought into it. People invested into it, and they got no money back.
Yeah, they
which
basically
was
they
so,
essentially
which was so crazy.
they essentially bought into basically controlling what happens to the card like later
exactly.
on.
Well,
And
to
he
be
sold
fair, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and really quick, he sold 51% of his shares to the people. So
Well,
technically,
no,
he wasn't even.
that was what he
majority.
offered. He
51%?
he offered 51%, but he only was able to sell about 5% of that 51%.
So I meant nothing.
So, but that's still people are still put up money. Like I think it
Oh,
came
yeah.
out to like a quarter mil. That's
Yeah.
like people
dropped
put into the card.
people drop guap. Like I saw
Mhm.
some numbers that people dropped because like
I saw 16.
Rattle did a video. Yeah, somebody dropped like 16K. Like 16K to us is like all right.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
So I'm saying they did that, and then basically at the end of it, they got like what it was valued at like $185 or like
oh my God,
$200
well,
for
we'll go
for a
into
cash out.
we'll go into that scam in a second. So like essentially what like the timeline goes, he has all this happening. He's
Yeah.
getting bigger within the 5 years that he had this card. Like his following is just grows by the
Right.
day. He's got his he's got his hands in like so many different things, whether it be like WWE or like collabing with like other YouTubers, or like he's got his own podcast. He's out there with like professional athletes. He's doing all this shit. You know,
He's marketing. At the end of the day, he's marketing
he is
himself.
connected
That's
to
what you're-
basically everything. He's just a global star. So
Yeah.
so I don't know what possessed him to just now auction off the card.
After
and
just a
then-
few years with it too.
It just, and he claimed in these like past few years of like Pokemon collecting that like this was his baby, you know,
hmm
like he never let it go, and then all of a
That
sudden
he sold for money.
yeah, all of a sudden you wanted to sell,
That doesn't
and here
define
it
who he
is,
is.
finally sold.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, it wasn't even that long too. It was like what 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, like the scam gets deep because like now that he sold, like we didn't even get into the selling part of this yet, but like because he sold it, the people that dropped the money in on his website, the website crashed, and yeah, it like no longer existed or something. Like people couldn't log back in or like do anything. So the complaint was like people couldn't log in to take their stuff, like their money out. Where like he also doubled
For
down
low
and like
returns.
he also doubled down and like tweeted that he was aware, but he wasn't aware that the website was down or the company that he owned
Interesting.
was like
So-
that like played shenanigans, and then like they reopened it. Then like the whole process, like Rattle went into it, and he was just like, oh, the people that put money in were complaining they couldn't get their money out because they couldn't log in with the one-time password they got via email, and then they couldn't get in there, and if you were lucky enough to even get in,
You get like a very small return.
yeah,
Yeah,
the return
that's crazy.
in your account wasn't the amount
Yeah.
of money you
Directly
put out at
correlated. Yeah.
Yeah.
all. So it's just like you're basically
It's really messy right now.
like, and like because like Logan Paul like owns all these things, and like the customer service probably like stupid poor. And I forgot about his shitty Prime energy drink. Doesn't even taste that good. That,
Yeah,
like,
I'm sure he has the
throws out
best
there.
lawyers though to keep him out of any sticky
Oh,
situations.
I'm sure, because like he's got.
That's where he's probably put
I mean,
the most amount of his money.
he's selling so much different products and like doing all this other stuff that he's got to have so many lawyers for different things.
Yeah.
Because the top 10 rage baiter in the world needs to have good lawyers.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, the dude went to Japan and like did that whole thing. Remember, he went into the suicide forest or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That was
that
really
video
early.
years ago.
Yeah.
Honestly, the fact that he got famous off of that tells you everything you need to know. So we digress a little bit.
When
I feel like
when Japanese
this-
people tell you they don't like tourists in their country, that's
yeah, he's taking it that
essentially
far.
why.
Yeah. So yeah, he sells this thing after his soul, again, like Johnny was saying, his baby, right? After only 5 years, this man has already sold his baby. And the entire thing with this, so like fast forward to like now, right? This entire thing with this essentially fraudulent item that he's selling back to the market, you know, very, in a very mysterious way, all of a sudden is selling it to Golden Auctions. And Golden Auctions is also a very big auction house. But it's giving me car salesman energy, like this entire
The whole thing,
auction
the whole thing
bidding
around
was-
it. Yeah.
It was
whole
just
video
so
was cringe.
strange. They just started shaking hands, and then they're looking at you like piercing through your soul, like we will have the biggest auction of life.
So
And it's just
now the
Like, all right, guys, this is a lot. This is a lot.
so the awkward thing about this whole thing was like this. How long has this card been on auction? How many days was it?
It's been a month. Actually.
Oh, it's been a month?
Over
So,
a
like,
month. Yeah.
Yeah.
So people
40 days.
claimed
Yeah.
people claimed that like the auction was just sitting at like
Mhm.
6 mil this whole
Yeah.
time, and then all out of nowhere, like the last day, it just like started
spiked
pumping
to like
through.
10 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
So
that.
like people were just like,
I think I took a screenshot.
what's
of that,
happening with this? Yeah, people were following this heavy, and they were just like, there's just no way somebody is just like straight eBaying, like last minute auctioning, sniping this.
Yeah, it was 7 just to show the record of it. And I'll send you this. It was 7.788 million. February 15, 10:02 p.m. 10:05 p.m. 3 minutes later, it goes to 10 million. It does not even organically go up
That's
there.
weird. Yeah, because like
That's a crazy spike,
un-
dude.
unle-
3
un-
minutes.
wait. So Golden Auctions had the auction happen on the internet, like kind of like what eBay does.
Yeah, you could check it. You could check it live.
So I mean, the only way that works is if someone legit has like a max bid of 10 million.
But it's supposed to like slowly go there. This means somebody, if it was
No,
auction-
no, it wouldn't, because if someone had a max bid of 10 million and then someone legit like put like 10.1, it'll just jump to that.
Mm,
So
you think it just shot up?
I hate to play devil's advocate. I hate Johnny had
I
me
know.
before we started recording had me like try to like fucking stand for fucking Whoopi Goldberg. I'm like, why are you making me defend her? Now I'm defending Logan Paul.
I was sitting there like,
What
wait
a
a
funny,
minute.
what a funny debate to be having before a show. before recording.
You're a whoopee stand?
Yeah. Like, what is going on?
I didn't know you liked your movies that much.
That's what-
I love the.
You love
the hell's
Sister
that-
Act?
What the, no. What's the one?
Oh, you
what's
hate
the one
nuns.
with
Is that what?
it's the one with Macaulay Culkin, the one with the books, the
Oh
Page
my-
Master. That's a great movie.
yeah.
Nun hater.
It's a great movie.
It's an oldie.
Oh, yeah, it's an OG. Anyways,
So the
yeah,
whole thing was very
regardless,
scam looking.
It's you'd think though, like at those prices, the movement would be more staggering, like staggered.
Yeah.
Like you'd see like 7 million, then 8 million, but not here. It just jumped.
So
which
now
is
you
very
see.
bizarre.
So now the auction ends. It ends at 16.5 mil.
Yeah.
Bought by a guy named AJ Scaramucci.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Also
Venture
named
capitalist.
Anthony the Mooch Scaramucci.
The mooch.
The Mooch.
I think,
Tied to
he's-
the Trump administration or something.
I think
his
he's
dad-
cousins with Cuomo.
No, he got mob ties, I'm sure. But like, so like I went down the rabbit hole and I tried to find his net worth. He doesn't really have it. Like it's
If
not
it's not public, then
It's
yeah,
not public.
it's
He got a
really
lot. He got a lot of money. Like
Yeah.
him and his dad invested a lot into Bitcoin mining.
He owns a bank. The guy,
Yeah.
this guy's an owner of a bank, like Solinga or something. Solinga.
Solari Capital.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got a lot. He got a lot of money in the back. So the video because of course Logan Paul's got to make a huge deal about it. So he makes a video of him transactionally giving the card to, or not the card, giving the chain,
The whole thing.
the whole thing to AJ Scaramucci.
And from people who don't know, it was a card, a chain, and the box.
Yeah.
It
Wait
was
a
the
sec.
entire. It was the entire thing,
Oh,
including
so
the diamonds.
people paid for the diamonds too.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
This like valuation is too
Dude,
crazy.
the video,
dude.
the video, like Logan Paul, literally like. took
what are the diamonds
necklace
worth?
And put it.
Yeah,
on
seriously.
him. So like, it was
It's
a
a
whole
shit ton of
cringy-
diamonds, dude.
It was a whole cringy event.
That's what I'm saying. How are you gonna just act like that's not part of the evaluation? They're like, I can't believe Pikachu Illustrator skyrocketed to 16. I'm like, guys, there's diamonds in the transaction. Like, are we just not evaluating that at all? We've officially hit the strangest
But
part
wait,
of the
wait, wait,
matrix of Pokemon collecting, guys. This is the
Well,
strangest.
no. But here's the thing, because this stupid market's so irrational,
Yeah.
people aren't going to recognize. I mean, shit. I don't like. If you didn't point it out, I probably would have not associated that. But like, dumb people now are going to be like, "Whoa, the market just 3x'd. I'm going to 3x all my stuff on sale now, and just start selling everything 3x." And people are just going to eat that shit up. I think this
Yeah.
is going to affect eBay prices.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you didn't watch the video of him like giving the whole thing to the guy, they had the guy on the mic like talking, like he was just monologuing of like
Mhm.
what he's about to do, like a
I'm
fucking
going to-
super villain. Like,
I'm going to hunt every treasure known to man.
oh, it's treasure.
You're like,
His
all right.
first step to treasure. The dude doesn't even collect Pokemon cards. He just he essentially said this is the first transaction.
Didn't he say he wants to collect-
Yeah. it's
Wait,
just
what
like-
did he say he wants to collect? He said he literally wants to
Oh,
collect
yeah, I
like
heard
the
it.
Declaration of Independence
Yeah,
or
some
something.
crazy-
I was like,
I was like, what are you
that's-
talking about?
That's billionaire shit. That's a
Billionaire?
No, that's a kid billionaire talk. Like,
Do you even-
do people
dude
even
doesn't
buy that?
understand. Like,
What are you,
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage?
yeah. He watched
like,
that movie once and he's just like
oh, dude,
forever, forever remembers.
It sounded like elitist talk. It was just like, there's
It was
nothing,
a little bit much.
nothing out of his hands. Essentially,
Yeah.
like he basically said that he's gonna diamond hands this card.
Yeah, but
He
so
said
did
it-
fucking
he-
Logan
he
Paul.
said-
that
he
that
said
doesn't
he-
mean shit.
He's like, I think it's gonna be worth 100 mil, right? He was saying to him, and then
Yeah.
Logan's like, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. All he has. Logan Paul has no dialect or dialogue
No,
at
no,
all.
no.
He doesn't. He does like nothing that he's adding to it. He's just
No.
a hype man. And he's like a frat house
100%.
guy, and he's just like crushing beers on his forehead. And like this guy is just we're just amping up
Yeah.
these bid numbers, and then this guy's giving him a speech about collecting the Declaration of Independence and that this is worth $100 million.
He's
And
just
like, yeah,
he's
yeah,
just
bro,
happy
yeah.
He's just happy he conned the guy.
If
'cause
you
he's just
act,
like,
that's
he
what I'm saying.
knows, he
If he actually believed it was worth that, he wouldn't sell it.
Well, you say con, but I think the thing is though, with like stuff like this, when you have enough money, you can market this shit to like
any
whatever
number.
price point you want it to go to.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're all in cahoots.
It's not. It's really. It's a
so-
lot different than stock or something because the value is like the value. Of,
It's not business related. It's actually
It's- yeah.
hyper related.
it's just hype, yeah. And you can merchandise, or not merchandise, but you can commercialize hype a
Mhm.
lot. So
Well,
sure.
he's trying to rehype that Pokemon boom again.
I don't know.
We
I don't know if
don't
our
need more
laws could take
booming,
it.
dude. Like I want lower booster box
You
prices.
know, you know why he's
Look,
like,
if they want-
why else would you try to do something like
If they
this?
want to pump vintage, fine. But I mean, modern cannot go higher. It's just they're printing too much.
The dude
Modern
was on
makes
One
zero
Piece for like a week.
I
Yeah.
just-
He was just like, nah, I can't do this One Piece thing. I'm gonna go right back to Pokemon. You notice, like,
Do you,
I don't even know.
do you
I
think he
don't
steps
follow
back
his
into
channel or anything.
Pokemon? Do you think he steps back into Pokemon at any point?
He stepped in and ripped like fake vintage boxes.
He loves saying that.
The
Hot
G.I.
take
Joe.
slam. No, he's still Johnny's still on the kick that they're still printing. They're still printing.
Still printing first edition and base.
Right.
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, Duncan believes that there's this like secret, basically like a secret society of Pokemon printers that literally are just printing
Correct.
base set, first ed, fossil. They're
would
not
be
done
much-
printing.
It would just be much more plausible if they didn't have to worry about fucking Wizards of the Goddamn Coast, a totally separate company that printed
Yeah.
the original base set. Because if they
Retiring
realize
their licenses.
it's like a totally fucking legal nightmare. Like if it was only Pokemon that printed it from the beginning,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
one thing.
The theory is that they're underground. It's an underground distribution center of Pokemon cards.
I've never heard Johnny type so fast before. He's trying.
I typed in on Google AI and I tried to ask Google to tell me
Google
how many
AI 's-
vintage booster boxes have been opened on YouTube. I want to know a number.
I just remember them saying that there was like friggin' airplane like warehouses full of this stuff
The way that people dish out content
from the 90s.
from the past like 5 to 6 years of this craze,
Were people even stashing
I would,
like
I
that?
would, yeah, like it makes you question, like,
No,
did people
I'm
really
saying
have
Watsy
the inventory?
Had that inventory.
He had the inventory. He's not ripping them though, is he? You got people at like
People truly collecting them or not
Random
opening
crap.
them.
you got fuckers
It's
like
the
Logan
rip and
Paul
strippers.
who just
It's the rip and
like
strippers.
who are just like buying and then ripping them and like
Yeah.
whatever. Like there's like so many people that are just buying and ripping all this stuff. Poker Rev.
That's still
Like-
crazy to me. It's people are buying into that shit and just spending more, which is nuts. So like this whole society of these people doing that, the Logan Pauls of the world, I feel like they are just a constant marketing scheme, and they're just trying to figure out ways to pump, manipulate, and cash out
Yeah.
with this market.
What is the
Like
next thing I can market to make more
Yeah.
money and basically get people to eat up like right now?
Yeah, I think immediately after, didn't he start advertising his company that's like legitimately going to be a rip and shipping company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he didn't take anything with this ongoing lawsuit into consideration. He is just flying this rocket and he is not stopping. Like he's just going.
Yeah, correct. He basically said, I'm just gonna keep trying to make more money and beat the lawsuits because I'll just make more, like not even beat the lawsuits, but beat the fines of the lawsuits.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can just make back like 10x of what my fines are, and I don't care. So
Well,
it's
if
one idea out the window to the next idea. Where I can
that is
maximize money.
actually how like most
Yeah.
companies do business. Like the fines are part of the business.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he doesn't
So
care.
as long as it doesn't affect the bottom line, all that much. They'll just keep doing it because they have the competitive advantage to do
Yeah,
that.
he has assets in so many different places.
Yeah,
That,
they have
like,
cash
even
on
if they,
hand.
Even if they freeze like one aspect of his assets, like he's got like 10 other avenues
Yeah.
of like cash flow.
No, it's like allegedly, but allegedly it's very criminal looking behavior. It's insane that he's gotten this far, and we just witnessed this is technically the most expensive sale, right? In a TCG,
Yeah. Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Like this is including Magic, which
Beats
is
Magic,
nuts.
Yes, beats the Black
Beats
Lotus.
sports as a whole is
Did it beat
crazy.
sports?
I think so. How much did the Mickey Mandel? How much did that sell for?
Mickey who?
Mantle.
Mickey who?
Mickey
Mandel.
Mantle?
Mickey
I said Mickey
Mandel.
Mantle.
Mickey Mandel. You made him sound very melanin. All
Mickey
right.
Mandel. Yo,
This is
that's
the
really
shows how
funny.
much I know.
Boomers-
This
the
is
boomers
great.
I'm writing that one
The
down.
boomers
down.
are like-
I'm writing that one down. Mickey Mandel.
Honestly, it sounds so believable as an athlete. Mickey Mantle went nuts.
Oh.
So Mickey Mantle.
We gotta bring you to a Yankee game and let you sit in the bleachers and let you yell out Mickey Mandel.
Let's go, Mickey Mandel.
That's
I'm
some
gonna buy
Logan
you a
bullshit.
custom-
All
We're
right?
like keep cheering for Derek Jeter even though he's
And
retired.
you know what that is? It's like the way you said that is like when you go get like some bootleg Chinese knockoff of like a Mickey Mantle jersey and it says Mandel on the back. Like that's
I was one of the bootleg
it was
shops.
$7.99.
Yeah, that was definitely the bootleg shop. All right, we digress though. The most expensive card of that, which is a peak of sports,
Yeah,
sold for 12.6 million.
crazy.
And I would say that's, if not, what else could be
was
more
it
expensive?
Was a Honus Wagner?
It was this classic one. You know the classic one with the blue background? He's just like staring into a corner. This one. That red
Oh,
screen.
it actually wasn't Mantle. That's funny.
Yeah. You know this
That
one.
was
You
the
have
top
seen this
one.
card.
That was the top one.
For
That was the most expensive of all time for sports.
I want to say.
Wow.
I'll double
What?
check. It might be, unless there's a Jordan or something that's more. Let me double check.
Nah, Jordan's never gone that high.
Really?
I don't think so. I would think that like the thing that would be that high would be a baseball card
It would be, right? I feel like that was
because
one of the earliest
they
sports.
would be the oldest.
The most expensive sports
Yeah.
trading card ever was the 2007 Upper Deck Exquisite Collection Dual Logman autograph card featuring Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant.
Oh,
It sold
Really?
for 12.93 million.
well, not anymore.
Still,
The
still
previous
low.
highest was Mantle, which was
12.6.
12.6.
No,
Got
people,
it.
People really like that.
So that was a
Kobe
recent.
Bryant
Damn,
shit.
that's
Yeah.
crazy. No, it's Jordan and Kobe,
Jordan and Kobe on the same card.
both signed, which is a pretty insane
That's
collaboration.
and now that he's
actually,
dead.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm
Yeah.
sure. When did that sell?
2025, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so, I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't be that high if Kobe were alive.
Yeah,
Probably.
I would say that. That's
Yeah.
that's probably a good hypothesis.
but
yeah,
it
so-
can never happen.
So
anymore.
technically, this Pokemon card is the most expensive TCG that's ever sold, which is
Again, though,
insane.
the caveat, it's got all those diamonds on it. So
That's right.
Why have they not talked about separating the price of that? Can we just talk about that? Why is nobody? Am I insane? Am I insane?
I'm gonna quickly shamelessly chat Chibbity it.
Can you ask them if they've
How
actually?
many- how expensive were the diamonds?
How
on
much
this?
is the necklace?
Yeah. And was it included? I would even ask, was it included?
I think it was included because he put the whole thing on the guy.
Bro, that doesn't make sense.
I think the. Do you think the card is like attached to the necklace? Like, is it
Uh,
detachable? Do you think?
Definitely. He wouldn't do that. And the card's fucked.
I don't know.
There's no way.
I don't
It's
know.
definitely in a placeholder.
You know, you
of
could
some
always
sort.
send it back to PSA and get it reslabbed.
Okay, so
it'll come back.
so
It'll come back at 6.
the actual necklace jewelry value wasn't actually that much. It was only 75K. And GG. The disappointment that is washed over Duncan.
There's a father with responsibilities.
You see the
Wallace.
bags under my eyes. Nah, she's still sleeping. We're good.
Just gonna pretend like we're gonna have to edit that out just for post edit, just to save Duncan's ass.
All right, so do you want to go over anything else?
I mean, overall thoughts. Like I would just say this was a very insane thing that happened. Good for the values of
Top news of 2026.
It was definitely one of the most insane things that are it's probably gonna happen this year. I'd say, period. Right? Like
Yeah.
this, not a lot of cards like this flowing and circulating. I think he's still gonna be scamming. We just witnessed one of the biggest scams happen, continuous scams, and just put a new dollar amount on the value of what Pokemon could be.
Yeah,
and
now-
I think
now we
that's where the rest of the audience was just pumping their hands and fists, because we all know we have Pokemon cards and sealed and graded cards, and we're all secretly still excited that this is going to positively increase our cards even more for what we own.
True. Ain't that the truth?
So I think that's where all these guys that are like, all these people who are at the show, like at the auction, actually like witnessing it live. Like I saw some of the followers of like, vendors and stuff like that I follow that were there. It's just crazy to me that, at the end of the day, everybody's still excited to see this happen. It's a monumental thing, and it's the first time Pokemon has surpassed sports
Because
value.
we all
Officially.
benefit from this.
So it's a shit show, but you can't. It's like a car accident that you just can't turn away from. We just witnessed one of the most
It is
insane
a
things.
bit of a slow moving
Yeah.
car accident.
We are
Just happening before
recognizing
our
this.
eyes.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, any other thoughts, guys? What do you guys?
I had a thought and then I just lost it. Oh, right. I don't think the world is ready for the union of Logan Paul and Probstein.
Yo, if it was on that site, first everyone's data, allegation. Everyone's data would get leaked immediately again, and the allegation, and then they would have sold this thing for 50 million, dude. It would not have been
Probstein's
16.
like daughter or something.
Yeah, literally, like the mom be on the phone in the corner, like laughing, like it's only 16. I would have got that thing up to 40 easily, honey. And on that bombshell.
And on that bombshell.